everyone, so today I'm going to be doing the cloth pad tag. I found these questions circulating on YouTube and they're from mzblondeable, so I think she's the one that started the tag. So let's just dive right into this. So the first question is, what is your favorite style of cloth pad? I've never tried a pad with inserts, but I just feel like it would be too much of a hassle, and I like the all-in-ones because you get to use a different print every time, and the print is one of my favorite parts, as you'll hear later in the tag. So yes, so my favorite style is all-in-one, and I don't have PUL in my pads. I don't have a waterproof backing per se. I usually have like a fleece backing. So my favorite brand of cloth pads, so I think my favorite brands are probably Pink Lemonade, because most of my pads are Pink Lemonade. I've never really tried a lot of brands. I only have 3 or 4 different kinds. So I have like this one from Pink Lemonade. Another brand that I really like is Fluffy Little Pickles. They're from the UK. And Pink Lemonade is a US brand, and I live in Canada, so both of these can be very pricey to ship to Canada. But this is a Fluffy Little Pickles pad. I just love the print on this one, and it's so soft. The reason I like Fluffy Little Pickles a lot is the stitching is beautiful. Like, it's absolutely gorgeous. And as you can see, when it focuses, if it focuses, there's hearts all down the middle of the pad, and I just think it's the cutest thing ever. So I really like Fluffy Little Pickles pads. And the next question is, what are your favorite colors? I have a lot of blue and purple pads. So like this one from Pink Lemonade, this is all blue. This one's blue. This is a purple one from Pink Lemonade. And I just have a lot of blue and purple pads. So those must be my favorite colors. What are my favorite prints? So before using cloth pads, I hated floral print. I just would never wear it on anything. I didn't like flowers. But since starting to use cloth pads, I've actually acquired a lot of floral print. So this one and this one, that one. This is sort of a floral print. I never would have chosen this before cloth pads either. Yeah, I really like floral print now. Favorite length and size? So I think during the day, my favorite lengths are 8 or 9 inch pads. Probably 9 inch. I have a lot of 9 inch day pads from Pink Lemonade and other brands as well. And overnight, I like about like 10 or 11 inch. They just make me feel more secure because they span a longer distance. They tend to be a little bit thicker and heavier flow too. So those are my favorite sizes. My favorite top of fabric? I've only tried Minky Cotton OBV, and I have some flannel pads, but I haven't actually had a chance to try them yet. So I think out of the 3 that I've tried, I really like Minky. I like them all, but for different reasons. But Minky I can use at any time. Like, I love Minky so much. It's so soft. It has, well, most of my pads are Minky, so they tend to have the cutest patterns. I just love the way Minky feels against my skin. What is my favorite pad for overnight? So, oh, sorry, I missed a question. What is my favorite fabric backing? I'm not really sure. I think all my pads have a fleece backing. Like, I'm not sure what this is. This is from Pink Lemonade. I think it's fleece. I know that this is like fleece here. I know this one is fleece, so I'm pretty sure I've only tried a fleece backing, so I guess that would be my favorite. What is your favorite pad for overnight? I really like these Trojasec Farms pads for overnight. These are the moderate to heavy flow. And I also really like this one, which is the 10 inch Pink Lemonade heavy pad. And this works for me overnight because I usually wear a menstrual cup when I'm at my heaviest, so this just works for me. What is my favorite pad for going out? I think my favorite pad for going out would be a 9-inch, like moderate type flow pad. So like this one from Fluffy Little Pickles. I also really like this one from Pink Lemonade. And this one from Empire Lush. And those are just some of my favorites for going out. What is my favorite panty liner? Okay, well, I only have 4 panty liners right now. I need to get more. And only 2 of them are clean. So that's these 2 from Pink Lemonade. So I guess I would have to say those are my favorites because all 4 of my panty liners are from Pink Lemonade. So my favorite pad in my stash is probably this one right here. This is from Empire Lush, and this is the HIMS pad. It's the penis shaped pad. I think it's the most unique and fun. I love the print. I just can't say enough good things about this pad, so that's why this is my favorite. My favorite laundry detergent. Well, this is a really difficult question for me because I've only actually tried one detergent for my pads, so I can't say it's my favorite because I have nothing to compare to, but this is what I'm using, and this is the Eco Nuts, and I chose this because I could get it on well.ca, and it was very cheap. It was only $10, and this box does 100 loads, so it does work for me, and my pads come out smelling like nothing, which means that they're clean, I guess, and there's no stains, and it works, but I just don't know if there is something better. I wish that they came out with some sort of fragrance, like I wish that they came out of the washer smelling cleaner, but I can't complain about it. I mean, it works, so that's fine. And my favorite stain remover for my pads is the Bunch of Farmers Stain Remover Stick, and this smells absolutely amazing. It smells kind of like lemons and eucalyptus oil and other like citrusy and fresh scents, and I just love it. It gets my stains out so fast and with very little work. Like you just rub a little bit on, and then I just rub the pad together like this, so I would put a little bit here, and then I would just go like this and rub, and then rinse it and squeeze it out, and it's clean. So, and then after I use the stain stick, I put it into the washer. And my storage solution, so I've only tried one wet bag, so I also can't say if this is my favorite because I have nothing to compare this to, but this is the Planet-Wise dual wet and dry bag. So in here is the dry part. This has no waterproof layer. And then the bigger section is has a waterproof layer, so that's where you would put your dirty pads. And I do have an issue with this. I love the print. I just think it's the cutest thing, and it's a good size for travel. I just wish it was a little bit bigger. And the other problem I have with it is that the waterproof section doesn't seem to be fully waterproof. If I rinse my pads out and they're still damp and then I put them inside of here, the outside of the bag gets a little bit damp. Like it gets things around it wet. So it's okay, and it's actually really good for clean and dry pads, but I would definitely not put my wet pads in here anymore. So the next question is, what is my favorite place to purchase pads? I've only purchased pads online. I haven't ever seen them in the stores. However, I did purchase my menstrual cup on Best Buy's website, which is kind of weird, but they have like a pharmacy section on their website now, and it had free shipping, and it was one of the cheapest places that I could find it in Canada. So other than Best Buy online, I've only purchased my pads from like Etsy shops and other little companies on the computer. The last question is, what is my favorite thing about cloth pads? So I'll link right here down below to one of my blog posts, which was all about why I switched to cloth pads and why I started using them. And one of the things that I mentioned was the comfort, and I think that's my favorite thing. It is just so much more comfortable than a disposable pad. There's no plastic rubbing against you. I don't get rashes anymore, and it's just so much better. I am actually excited to get my period sometimes so that I can use such amazingly adorable things once a month, and I just love them. So I think that's my favorite thing, is the comfort and obviously the cute prints. Like, I can't resist a pad that has chevron and a pad that looks like this. Like, they're just the most adorable things. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I tag all of you to do it, and comment down below if your answers to the questions too. I'd love to see what your preferences are for cloth pads. And thank you for watching. Bye.